the conflicts in the Middle East and Ukraine, the excellent relationships between Italy and Canada, the contribution of many Italian immigrants to Canada's success, a lot of good reasons for the head of the Italian government, Giorgia Meloni, to be here tonight in Toronto and meet with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
But after their meeting in the morning, the event with the Italian-Canadian community scheduled at the Art Gallery of Ontario had to be cancelled for a few hundred pro-Palestinian protesters. Despite everything, some of the most prominent members of the Italian-Canadian community accepted to share with us their deep connection with Italian culture.
Toronto, I think, really represents a strong bond with Italy because it represents the Italian integrity of working hard. When you work hard, you get benefits and you are able to contribute to society. And I think that now the second generation, we are inspired by our parents and inspired by our grandparents that came from Italy.
You're such an important prominent member of the Italian-Canadian community. What do you think about relations between Italy and Canada?
Well, I hope. I mean, it isn't just because the Serie A television, which you provide so wonderfully, but it is for all sorts of different issues. In the law, I've had the chance to be with Italian jurists, and we learn from each other, and that's important.
They say there's more than 1 million people in Toronto, the GTA, that have Italian heritage. Although the friendship might be seen as easy, it's always good to work on a friendship. It's a good friendship to have. Besides the trading partnership that Canada has with Italy, which is very, very strong. I think it's our second biggest in the Eurozone. But besides that, it's such a connection, whether you like fashion, whether you like food, whether you like design, you like art. There are many people anywhere, everywhere, who are in love with all of those aspects of Italy. And us, because we have our Italian heritage, have that connection that's much more important.
Food and drink in Italy are of course very important. They are at the center of our culture. So it's an honor to have the chance to be a representative of this part of the culture here in Canada.
Of course, a nice espresso is the most important thing.
Absolutely. Early in the morning or late in the evening after a meal is always a great way to finish an experience.
And I think that David would agree with that.
Of course, I think many of us are Italian here, Italian Canadians, proud of being Canadian, but also that Italianità is so important to us, you know, the Sunday pranzo, and we look forward to eating together, and what it means is connecting with each other, which is so important today.
We are ecstatic about the decision to create an Italian Centre in Hamilton to unite many of the clubs and all of those of Italian descent and background and to share it with the community. It's a massive undertaking, something that has not been done before. We look forward to the growth of this in our community as a pillar in Hamilton and as a testament to all the immigrants that have come here and worked very hard to create a better life.
There's a very strong relation between Italy and Canada.
Oh, absolutely, and especially here at the Art Gallery of Ontario. This is Galleria Italia. 14 years ago, a group of us got together to donate to the Art Gallery of Ontario, and they dedicated this pavilion, Galleria Italia, to the Italian community here in Toronto. Just wonderful. Brings it full circle.
What's your connection to Italy? Can you tell us something about it?
Well, first of all, my parents were both born in Italy, and I was granted a Cavaliere in Italy, so I am a fifth-class Knight of Italy. I'm very, very proud of my roots, and I am very proud that my country of Canada and Italia are together and work together all the time. Well, we joke that the Italians built Canada. It was quite literally because the Italians were in the construction trades and formed the foundation of this wonderful city.
That's all from Toronto. Thank you for being with us.